Welcome, wrestling fans, to the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance action. Tonight, we have the tag team belts on the line. The Molsonns are the tag team champions of the WWA. And tonight, they take on the strong up-and-comers, the Shotta Kings. Send it down to ringside now with Stuart Campbell and Ferran Derry.
From the White Mountains of New England, weighing at 785 pounds, they are the current, reigning, and defending WWA Tag Team Champions, Jack and Jake, the Molsonn Brothers.
AC/DC back in black, that can only mean one thing. The Molsonn Brothers, the WWA Tag Team Champions, and this is a lot of meat making their way through the curtain. And they got some plunder with them too, as Dusty Rhodes would say. This should be a good one for the WWA Tag Team Championship, the Molsonns against the Shotta Kings. The size advantage definitely going to the Molsonns. The speed advantage, have to give that to the Shotta Kings. And the oar getting thrown into the ring, swatted down by our guest referee, Wolfman, and knocked out of the way. Hopefully that won't come into play in this tag team championship match. Did I hear that right? 785
combined
pounds?
Weight of 785 pounds. And not only that, it is 785 pounds of absolute aggression. These two are bad news. They won the titles from Izzy and Cujo, the big dogs, who have now since turned on each other. And more like Cujo turned on Izzy, to be honest with you. But let me tell you,
either way, the brothers will be colliding later tonight.
Exactly, in our main event of the evening. But now the Molsonn brothers are your tag team champions, and the Shotta Kings getting a shot here. Jacob Image and J. Cole.
And getting the crowd solidly behind him as this match gets underway. A little intimidation on the part of the Molsonns, or at least an attempt to do so on the Wolfman.
I believe this is J. Cole in the ring now. Native of Jamaica, just like his friend Kindred Kamari. Kamari seems to be the leader of this this little group, but let me tell you,
triad, yeah.
Yeah, this little triad, but I mean, they seem like good people. It's just Kindred Kamari, whereas he goes for the intimidation factor a little bit. I mean, the guy just has a sinister entrance. But these two gentlemen, they really do have a high energy about them. You can even hear it in their theme music. It's a little more upbeat. It's a little more fast-paced. But the Molsonn brothers doing everything they can with those loud shots to take them on down.
I can hear and feel them back here.
If
30 chiropractors open this late. I think I'm going to need it after a show like this.
You know, if you can't feel it, then I think your nervous system must be shot, because these guys are absolutely devastating. If they can take out Cujo and Izzy, who are the longest reigning champions in WWA history, I believe, then the longest reigning tag team champions, I should say. Oh, chop to the chest. You have
just
to be good.
Open-handed chop.
Yep. No,
jaw-jacking with the fans.
Jack and Jake definitely taking advantage of it here. And here's the thing. When you have a lot of mass to you, when you have a lot of weight to you, you use that to your advantage. You take those you take that little running start right into the corner. You pick the guy up and slam him down because you have the mass to do it, and you get on top of the guy as much as you possibly can.
Yeah, that is a lot of weight to lift. I mean, you look at the size. I mean, the combined weight is almost double that of the Shotta Kings, the Molsonns, having almost twice as much weight.
I believe you're right. Yeah, it's 400 pounds for the Shotta Kings, 785 pounds for the Molsonns. Got to think that that's a bit of a mismatch for the Shotta Kings, but the Shotta Kings are going to have to pull something out of the bag in order to pull out a victory and a tag team title win.
Double shoulder block and an elbow on top of it. Cover one. I almost would have taken the extra referee count just to get that extra breath in my body.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe the concern is if that 2 would turn to 3 a little too quickly, so get the shoulder up as soon as you can as opposed to waiting out what you think is the right timing and ultimately end up losing the match and your potential shot at the WWA Tag Team Championships.
Exactly, and Lord knows if you're a tag team, you know that's the ultimate goal, is to win the titles. J. Cole, Jacob Image, they do not want to squander that kind of an opportunity. And
now just taunting the shot, rather, keeping him just out of reach of his partner. Cutting the ring in half, singling out one guy. That is Tag Team Wrestling 101.
Exactly. Isolate your opponent. Get that one guy, pick him out, pick him apart. The Molsonns do that so well. They just, I don't know what it is. It's just that mob mentality about them. Makes you surround your opponent. Pick them apart every which way that you can. And these guys might have a running start here. This is what I was talking about earlier. No one home. He makes the tag. Here comes Image.
Running forearm and a running splash from one corner to the other.
They want to pick up the pace of this match. They want to test the Molsonns' endurance. That might be where their weakness lies, but these Molsonns, they've been in some marathons before. They've been in some hardcore matches before, and they can stand just about anything. But can they stand up to the speed and the agility of the Shotta Kings?
Third time a charm on the Irish whip, but end result not so good.
Not for
the
Image,
Molsonns
anyway.
back in control.
Goodness gracious, these Molsonns, I'll tell you what. I'm not sure if this is Jack or Jake in the ring, but only a 2 count.
He pulled him up. Didn't even give him the chance to kick out. That could have been a mistake. He could have had the 3 count right there. Quick, easy night, still get your paycheck, get the winner's purse, go out and enjoy it a little bit sooner, but no, he wants to inflict a little more punishment.
You know, let's face it, these guys aren't about enjoying much of anything. They're about inflicting pain. The guy said, these guys are bad news. And here in the wrestling ring, you're basically in the tree of woe. These guys are about inflicting pain. He might do it right here. Slams right into him.
A tumbling shoulder block. That's the best way I can describe it, is as he left his feet, driving his shoulder into the gut.
Left his feet, did a little turnaround, and yeah, I mean that is about what, 300?
It's about 390 pounds, maybe 400 pounds, close to it.
Very close to it. Either way, it's going right into your abdomen. That cannot tickle one bit. And here he comes again. Splash right into the corner. Into the clothesline. Oof. That just looked awful. And I mean awful as in painful.
This has to be it. No.
You kick
I
out
think
of that.
after taking a few of those splashes and clotheslines from the roughly 400-pound each members of the Molsonns, that would have to do it. But
if you're rounding up, it's about 400 pounds. You're absolutely right.
Well, I don't know. I didn't weigh them each individually. I'm just going by the reported weight. So
yeah.
I don't know which ones. You know, one could be 390, the other 385.
Oh, you think I did? Are you joking? No. I mean,
well, they got you doing everything else here.
Oh, jeez. First of all, it's hard enough to approach them, you know, with how bad these boys are. Second of all, you know, you don't just go up to someone and say, "Hey, can I weigh you?" Yeah, that's a little.
Plus, where are you going to get a scale for somebody that size? You don't find that around the corner at your local department store. Beautiful suplex there.
Yeah, I never learned how to distinguish Jack from Jake. I think that's Jake in the ring right now. I could be wrong.
Jake's the one with the tattoos.
I have seen
the lights.
The lights might have just come on for the Shotta Kings. Image needs to make that tag, and he needs to make it now.
The lights in the arena being perhaps the wake-up call for the Shotta Kings for a tag and possibly a title change here tonight.
Here he comes. He's got a rolling start. This is that agility that we've been talking about. Who's the legal man? That's the question.
Oh,
right in the shin.
Leg to leg.
That might have been their chance. You know, you need to get that momentum rolling against a team like the Molsonns. And the Molsonns, they will slow it down. They will inflict pain. And that's exactly what they're planning to do right here.
A double choke slam coming. No. Ugh. That's exactly what it is.
That just hurts. Here's
it's academic from here. The cover, 2, and a 3 count with 1 finger. Are you kidding me?
Your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions,
the Molsonn brothers continuing their Tag Team Championship reign, decimating the Shotta Kings here at Triple WA in Souderton.